He said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiams in the foreground and the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity. Sincerity and truth, Shalom. Coming our lesson to feed the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000 and the 1/3 men, women, and children, confusion of faith Israelite that scatter among these heathen. Right? We get into this lesson because the saints of the Most High shall take the king, right, and possess the kingdom forever and forever. Right? This is going to be everlasting dominion. Right? And the Most High destroying this devil kingdom, for us with what spiritually, bringing out, bringing light on all the deception, the lies, all the cover up, the casting he pour over all nation, breaking down all the stronghold, you understand? We not black, we not no Africans, we not no Americans, we not no West Indians, you understand? We are the chain of Israel, right? And the name of our power is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? We know who he is, right? And we are the top, we are the true ruler of the planet Earth. And this earth was created for our sake. And we could prove all of this by the script, which is the Holy Scriptures. You understand? But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and forever. Right? Let me get this in Daniel, right? This is Daniel, right? This is Daniel chapter 2, right? This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 44. He said, and in the days of these kings shall the Most High Yahweh of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. So only the Israelites going to rule in this kingdom. Our Lord Yahushai, King David, the 12 and the 144,000 going to be the top men on the entire planet Earth, going to govern the planet Earth in righteousness. Right? They're going to be governed in righteousness. Right? This is Isaiah 32:1. Right? This is Isaiah 32:1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness. And who's the king? Yahushai. Right? You understand? He said, behold, a king shall rule in righteousness, and prince shall rule in judgment. Right? Which is Yahushai is the king, and you got King David. Right? You got King David, you got the 12, and you got the 144,000 men who are going to rule in the kingdom of heaven. Right? You understand? It tell you in 2nd Esdras 8:1. Right? Let me get a quick 2nd Esdras chapter 8, verse 1. He said, and he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many. So this world was made for the heathen. This is you heathens heaven. You understand? You Edomites, this is you heaven. You Edomites not supposed to be suffering in this place. All you Edomites that suffer in this place, you're going to be a double-time loser. You understand? Right? But the world to come for a few, the world to come is the kingdom of heaven, which Israel is going to rule in the kingdom of heaven forever and forever. Right? So a king shall reign in righteousness, and prince shall rule in judgment. Right? So back in Daniel chapter 2, verse 44, and in the days of these kings shall the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and his dominion shall be left. He said, and his dominion shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all the kingdoms, and shall stand forever. And the kingdoms before was the Babylonian, the Median Persian Empire, the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire. Now we in the second leg of the fourth beast, which is the Roman Empire. Right? In the sense of the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, right? And rule. Right? This is Daniel chapter 7. Right? Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. All right, let me jump down to verse 27. He said, and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High. Who's the people? Are the saints of the Most High? Let me get that. Right? Let me get who's the people. Right? The kingdom is only for the Israelites. Right? This is Psalms 148. Right? Psalms 148 verse 14. He said, he also exhort the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So the children of Israel is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. You are the children of Israel. So back in Daniel chapter 7, verse 7, verse 27, and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom, he said, under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey them, and all dominion shall serve and obey them. Right? Our Lord Yahweh Shai is going to be the king. Then you got David, King David. Then you got the 12, and you got the 144,000 men who are going to rule the entire planet Earth. Right? Let me get Ezekiel. Right? Ezekiel 37. Right? I'm sure that King David, King David gonna be set up as one of the top man under Yahweh Shai, right? Right? Let me get this. Let me go back to Daniel 7. This is Daniel chapter 7 verse 11. And I beheld then, because of the voice of the great word which the horn speak, I beheld even till the beast was slain. Beast is near to the EU, right? He saw power structure, right? He said, and the body, right? He said, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame, and the burning flame was cast by them ICBM missile and also by the chariot. So the EU and NATO gonna be destroyed because they are the beast. There's the beast, right? They're gonna be destroyed, right? Verse 12. As concerned the rest of the beasts is the Babylonian Empire, the Median Persian Empire, right? You understand? They had their dominion taken away, right? Their rulership were taken away, yet their life were prolonged for a season and time, right? So these beasts now, these are the beasts not gonna rule again, right? You understand? Verse 13. And I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the cloud of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days. So the Son of Man is Yahweh Shai. The Ancient of Days is his father, Yahweh, right? And they brought him near before him. Verse 14. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nation, and language should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, and which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. You understand? So Yahweh Shai kingdom not going to be destroyed. It's an everlasting dominion that the Father gave to him, where all knees shall bow and all tongue shall confess that Yahweh Shai is the Lord. You understand? King of King, Lord of Lord. You understand? Right? This is so the kingdom of heaven is the Israelites, right? Israel is going to rule in the kingdom of heaven, right? This is Ezekiel 37 verse 24. He said, let me start from let me start from verse 21 coming down and go straight to the point. This is Ezekiel 37:21. And say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, because we scatter among the heathen, whether they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land, which is Jerusalem. And I will make them one nation, and in the land, he said, and in the land upon the mountain of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and there shall be no more two nations, because we known as Judah and Israel, which is the southern kingdom and northern kingdom, because the Most High split we after the death of King Solomon, right? He said, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all, right? Which is the so-called Negroes, and then the so-called Latinos and Native American Indians. The so-called Latinos and Native American Indians are the Northern Kingdom, and the so-called Negroes, which is the West Indians and the Asians, they are the Southern Kingdom. So the Most High say you're not gonna divide us again. We're gonna be one nation, which is the 12 sons, which is the children of Israel, right? Verse 23, neither shall they defile themselves any more with their idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgression, but I will save them out of all their dwelling place, wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them. So shall they be my people, and I will be their power. And David my servant shall be king over them, and they shall all and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my judgment, and observe my statutes, and do them. And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant, which is our father, wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children forever, and my servant David shall be their prince forever. You understand? So David gonna be under Yahushai, King David, and the elect gonna join ears with Yahushai, right? This is Romans chapter 8, verse 16. She said, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. What is Spirit? These scriptures bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. These words is our spirit. This connect to us. This is our DNA. For you reprobates out there, right? Verse 17. He said, and if the children then ears of Yahweh, and join ears with Yahushai, if so be that we suffer with him, then we may be also glorified together. Right? So the kingdom of heaven is the children of Israel. So repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right? The children of Israel are going to rule in the kingdom. For Esau, which is the progenitor of you so-called white people, is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. Right? So the children of Israel, we're going to rule forever. Right? Isaiah 45 and 17. Right? Right? This is Isaiah 45 verse 17. But the children of But he said, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai with an everlasting salvation. He shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end, dominion without end. Right? Is the kingdom of heaven. And with that, was the edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akyums in the forecast, the earth, pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Right? We look for a kingdom. For here we have no continuing city, but we look for one to come, which is the kingdom of heaven. Right? That was to bring out the precept in Hebrew. Right? You understand? Salaki, let me bring it out. Just for edification, let me bring it out. Right? This is Hebrews. Right? Yeah, this is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 14. For here we have no continuing city. So in this kingdom here, this wicked kingdom, we have no continuous city. Right? But we seek one to come, which is the kingdom of heaven. Right? Where the Israel are going to rule. And with that, shalom to the elect.